Hello again, interwebs. It is I, your favorite three-wheeled biker, Rhino. Before we get into this newest video, I wanted to take a moment and thank all the people who have watched my first two videos. It means a ton to me and that you all have shown interest in my content, and it has really been encouraging me to come up with more video ideas. If you haven't joined the Stampede yet, do me a huge favor and like and subscribe. It makes sure that you can see all of my videos as they come out, and it means a lot to me personally. Getting away from all of that, though, if you clicked on this video, it means you are probably looking at buying a Ryker sometime soon, and I want to instill upon you 3 pieces of advice when it comes to shopping around for your Ryker. I've already taken up a good chunk of time with this intro, so let's jump straight into the list. Number 1, look at used models. I know, I can hear you soon-to-be riders out there. The 22s just hit the showroom floor. Why would I want an older model? Well, my soon-to-be Triker, simply because you can save some major money. A lot of people get into motorcycling and for whatever reason find it's not for them and they trade it off before even the first oil change. This can be a huge boon for those in the market, as you will find a lot of these rides are fully kitted out with all the aftermarket goodies. I'm talking lights, audio, floorboards, top cases, the works, but they don't cost any more than a brand new one off of the showroom floor. Now there is a trade-off, though I personally find it to be a very minor one. Most of these Rykers have a couple hundred miles on them, and in my mind that's practically a brand new machine, so maybe this isn't quite a trade-off. But you will want to test ride the Ryker before you buy it, just to make sure the previous owner didn't do anything crazy to it. If you don't mind being the second owner, there is some major money to be saved when looking at used Rykers. Now, if you have already decided that you only want a new Ryker, the rest of this list is for you, so let's keep it moving. Number 2, wait to buy your mods and add-ons. What? Wasn't I the guy who said they bought a Ryker because it was so easy to customize? Yes, that was me, but before you grab a pitchfork, hear me out. When I first thought about getting a Ryker, I did exactly what you're doing. I researched the crap out of it and found out all the essential mods with big air quotes. And when I got my Ryker, I also bought a bunch of that stuff. Well, now I have a box full of Ryker parts in the garage that I don't use, and I had to spend even more money for the things I actually do use. My point is that it is way better to find out what you need yourself. Ride your Trike 1,000 miles without anything on it. Figure out what you need for the way that you like to ride, then buy the extra goodies. It'll save you so much buyer's remorse, and you'll end up with a one-of-a-kind machine customized just for you. Let's move on to the final item on this list, and in typical me fashion, this is the most important piece of advice I can give when it comes to buying a new Ryker. Number 3, research your dealership. Where you buy your Ryker is going to have a huge impact on the experience you have with your trike. There are a couple reasons for this, so let me break it down for you. First and foremost, the dealership does the final assembly on the Rykers. If you go someplace that doesn't do this correctly, you're going to end up with a machine that is constantly in the shop, and nobody wants to spend a bunch of money on a motorcycle just so it can sit on a lift constantly. The other reason is so you don't get ripped off. It almost happened to me with my first dealership I went to, and sadly I hear several occurrences of this happening in the Facebook groups. These people, they get scammed with bogus dealership charges or ordering fees and end up paying for warranties that don't cover anything. I'm not sharing what this to scare you or deter you from buying a really cool motorcycle, but people are greedy and do shady crap to fuel that greed. But do not fear, my soon-to-be rider. Can-Am has this really nice ranking system on their site for their dealerships. I'll leave a link in the comments, but if you look up a dealership on Can-Am's site, they will have a rank next to the dealership. Platinum is the highest, and the lowest I've seen is silver. I personally recommend trying to find a platinum dealership in your area if you can. That's what I did after my first experience, which was awful. I might talk about it with you guys sometimes, but man, it was night and day after I found the guys down at Mid-South Motoplex. Folks, this is going to wrap up another video from yours truly. If you enjoyed it, please do me a huge favor and like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. Tell me where is the first place you're going to go with your new Ryker when you buy it. If you want to keep up with me on the day-to-day, I am on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok under RhinoLife13. And if you're still here, thank you so very much for watching this video to its entirety. It means a lot to me that you take time out of your busy day to watch my videos. But I'm gone. You guys, be safe, have fun, and chase that horizon.